What's going on, everybody? This is King here in the building, man. Hope everything going well with y'all and y'all endeavors. Can't complain on my end. Just taking things day by day. This video, I don't have a time step on it. Not planning it to be long. It's not a long. Shouldn't be a long video. But I do want to talk to y'all for a bit about what they have done with money. I mean, I know that we use the currency of money to survive in this matrix, and some of y'all have done a pretty good job. Some of y'all have did well financially and stuff like that, and kudos to you in advance. And you know, it is what it is, man. Some of y'all have found that knack that you was looking for to try to maneuver through the matrix and make wealth for yourself and try to try to have the finer things in life. And some of y'all have done that, and there's nothing wrong in a sense with you wanting to better yourself. There's nothing wrong with you wanting to better yourself and have money or have some type of structure. There's nothing wrong with it, man. But when you start uncovering the traps and you start uncovering the things that they are doing with money, like there was something that I had planned to show y'all something, and I guess I still can. We don't go here, bro. And one of the reasons why our frequencies are so imprisoned is because we don't tap out of the money spell that they have pushed on us. See, a lot of our spiritual gifts, the spiritual gifts that the true divine ancient one has given us, we can't tap into those gifts because we are using their currency. Me and my wife, we tapped in so hard last night that when I went to work yesterday, I had a cut on my hand. I had 3 cuts on my hand. Me and her was meditating so hard that we literally healed my wounds in real time. So I'm coming to y'all from a divine place of love when I speak this to you. Hopefully you all share this video so that we can get this message out. I don't know why that we make a decision to not come together when we know that's what is necessary. Togetherness. So that we can actually heal everybody's frequency from the traps, from the booby traps that they had laid for all of us to be a part of. But let's talk about money here. Because a lot of people, well, all of us, including myself, we go out here, we go to our 9 to 5s, we retired, we got business propositions, business things. Hell, I got some business stuff I got to try to do next year too. However, I have to understand this concept. I'm only going to be able to go so far in my frequency depending on this. Rather bold statement. Because be like, Henry, what are you going to do without money? Well, when they tell you that money is the root of all evil, it is true. Money is the root. Listen, when they tell it to you right in your face, but I got to break it down why they are saying that. When they say money is the root of all evil, you got to understand the depths of it, how it started. It started. You see them trees down at the bottom? I want to put them trees up for a reason. Them trees are connected to the planet, connected to the earth, connected to infinite energy. Until someone decides to make a decision to cut those trees from the ground. When they do that, and then turn around and take the very energy that is from those trees and butcher them, chop them, saute them, however way they want to do it. Then they turn around and they turn them into money. And not only that, that is part of the root of all evil. That is part of the root of the evil of money. The fact that Mother Nature was cut, the earth was cut, infinite energies was cut in order for profit and gain. A lot of y'all are addicted to profit and gain. And I'm going to tell you something. Kudos to you, but hey, man, you're going to be weak as shit in the spirit realm. You're going to be weak in the spirit realm if you think this is what's important. Yeah, we need to survive it here. We need to use it to survive. I mean, we got to use logic here. We have to use these things to survive. Big facts, nothing but facts. We have to use these things to survive. But you got to understand, some of y'all are addicted to wealth. Y'all are addicted to currency. And what you don't understand, what you are addicted to is what these people have put a spell on. Your whole life, from being a baby, newborn baby, when you already paying doctor bills when you born. Baby born, newborn baby, slap on the behind, put the baby in your arms. Hey, you got a bouncing baby girl. You got a bouncing baby boy, etc. But when you get out of the hospit, host for spit for all of us, hospit. It's a pit, a host spit for everyone. Hospital. So that doctor bill comes, right? That doctor bill gonna come, and it's gonna have your name on it, and you got to pay a bill with these evil spell casting people's currency or money or whatever they want to call it, because they named it. Because it's not money. It came from Mother Earth. It comes from the trees. It comes from the very soil of creation. And yet they used it for twisted plot and monetary gain so that they could control the frequency of the world. So let's keep going here. As you can see, that money is folded right there. Look what it turns into, a monster, a demon. Thanks to my wife. My wife showed me this picture. She wanted me to use this, and I thought I would use this tree as well, because I want you to look at the bottom of the trees. This is what it was before. Just blowing in the breeze, just being so beautiful, just, being able to provide shade for people who in the sun, being able to provide comfort. Somebody thought about it and said, hey, we're cutting it down. Everything you see, from the car you drive to the shoes you wear to the clothes on your back, everything that you have right now has something to do with the demonic spell of money. And that's why our frequency is low. Our frequency is at a low vibration. Even when we are tapping in, when we're tapping in, we're still at a low frequency because we refuse to get away from this. And some of us, I'm going to confess on my end, I don't get away from money in a sense because of fear. I don't fear anything physically, but I know what I fear is that we don't want to come together. We don't want to come together and say, man, forget all this money, all this wealth and all this stuff they're talking about. We don't want to come together and love everybody. If you got a house, then that means we got a house. You got a mansion, that means we got a mansion. We don't want to share nothing. We just want to compete to figure out who is going to have the most of this demonic, satanic, ritual spell casting. These are evil talismans. I don't mean to shake your boots a little bit, you know what I'm saying, talking about wealth and money and stuff like that, but it's fact. No matter how we slice the narrative, that is what it is. So when we go into the depths of money, let me show you something, because my wife, I love my wife so much. Her name is Jasmine. Y'all can follow her page too. And she is on point with her stuff. She's more of a researcher than I am. Me, I come with the blunt truth. I just come at y'all just telling y'all straight up what it is. But she likes to basically show y'all receipts, and I can't do nothing but honor her for that. Can't do nothing but honor her for it. So I want y'all to check this out real quick, because I'm going to put the screen back, but I want to show y'all this. Because my wife, she always say, baby, show receipts. Show receipts. So I said, I will. Okay, so when you look at that, I want y'all to read that. They're cutting the life force of the planet. Cutting the life force. Paper is primarily made from cellulose fiber, most commonly derived from wood. While wood is the main source, other plant-based materials like cotton, linen, and even recycled paper can also be used in the paper making process. These fibers are separated and purified and formed into sheets. Nobody. Oh, so we deja vu now. Put something else up. Come on, let's put something else up, because like I said, my wife told me to do this. She told me to show receipts. So I will show receipts. I'm going to show her receipts as she told me to. So y'all blame her. The U.S. paper is composed of 25% linen, 75% cotton, with red and blue fibers disputed randomly throughout to make imitations more difficult. So that means if somebody was trying to, somebody was trying to counterfeit it, It says more than 90% of paper money worldwide is composed of natural cotton fiber. So thank my wife. My wife is such a beautiful woman. So thank her for telling me, Henry Josiah, Emperor, case may be, thank her. Say thank you, Jasmine, for telling him to give us receipts. because this is what that is. But I want you to understand, like, the trap in money, the spell work in money. So we're spinning the cycle of death. We're spinning death. The more you make, the more energy they take from you. And you think that it's only in the physical, but we talking about the spiritual. You may be physically, financially wealthy and stable, but in the spirituality, in the spirit realm, you're going to be a mere pushover. Because there's a lot that's going on in the spirit realm, and both realms are connected. The spirit realm and the physical realm both go hand in hand. It's up to you to understand and decipher the two. Don't let the currency of money be something that disrupts your very vibration and your very being. Allow yourself to maneuver through the traps, through the matrix, through the matrix. Oh, because strangely, very, very strangely, we are under a vortex spell, a currency spell. And if you look at water, the currency of water, it flows. It crashes and it flows. And it never ends. So we're in a cycle of death, believe it or not, through wealth. Why does wealth sound like death? Wealth, death, wealth, death, wealth, death. I mean, you got to understand, these are rituals here. They are planning these things strategically. And you say, oh man, I'm trying to get rich. I'm trying to have this. And the more money you make, and this is real talk here, the more money you make, the more weaker your vibration is in the spirit realm. Believe it or not, because your job here is to elevate source in each other. And if you sitting on a goose egg in the bank and you just trying to hold it for your grandkids or hold it for your new people that's coming into the world, holding on to your family and stuff like that, and you're not trying to heal the strangers, you're not trying to heal nobody. Only thing you caring about is just your family, your friends, your loved ones that's close to you, and you sitting on a goose egg. That goose egg is going to be your demise. Because there are all kinds of entities in the spirit realm. And a lot of them are crossing over to earth realm, to the physical form. You ever just see some people that are getting easily possessed? A lot of that's because of the food they eat. That's one of the reasons why me and my wife got to go on a fast. Because a lot of people don't believe in fasting, man. But you got to fast because, a lot of the food that we eat actually can disrupt your frequency and allow low vibrating entities to enter your life form, to enter your avatar. And for a bleeming moment, you could be doing something that you never would do. You never would do it in a million years in your higher self. But the food that you are consuming is making you do things out of pocket and not connected with source. A lot of times, you can tell the people that are not really connected by how polished their life is. If your life is not full with chaos, you can believe it all. You can say Henry's a lie. Something's wrong with that, brother. But trust me, if you are not going through the fire, if life is just handing you the ponton and just letting you just go ahead and just live your life, something's got to be wrong with you spiritually. if demons are not worried about you, if demons are not coming into your loved ones, if demons aren't coming into your friends, if demons are low vibrated entities, because there's some good demons too. A lot of y'all don't know about that, but you got good demons and bad. If you got some negative vibrations and frequencies that are constantly attacking you on a regular basis, keep doing what you're doing. Because it's something about you that is shaking them up. But if you can go through life and everything is just going smooth and easy and everything's going great and nothing's going wrong in your life and the life is just going squeaky clean, you ain't got no issues, no problems, ask yourself a question. What is it about you where them demons and them warlocks and them dragons and them imps and them succubus and them spiritual vampires, why would they leave your frequency alone? They leave your frequency alone because you are not a threat. You are not a threat to them. You don't seem to make them shaking their bootstraps. So, point, the spell work of wealth, it will actually trigger people that is trying to remove their spell. So you got people, let me explain. You got people that got money, right? Y'all, a lot of y'all that have money don't care about the world. Don't care about repairing the planet. Don't care about making this world what it should have been. Don't want to make this world righteous and holy like it's supposed to be. A lot of y'all making money. Y'all don't care about the lost children. A friend that he was trying to, he did a post about lost children. A lot of y'all got enough money to where y'all ain't trying to find the lost children. A lot of y'all got money to where y'all don't care about people that's broke and poor. And you got the elites, the chosen ones, the ones that is trying to right the wrongs of what's going on. The currency of wealth has a spell on it to where we ain't gonna have much of it. If you sitting up on a goose egg, it is something wrong with you. For us if you maybe you are into being a low vibrated person. So if you are a low vibrated person and you just want to be there for the rest of your life, then okay, then you in the right spot to do the wrong thing. Okay, bad. But if you are a person that try to live your life and be in harmony and love and grace and compassion and joy and peace, you ain't gonna be rich. You ain't gonna have a lot of money. There's going to be a lot of times you might need to ask people for money. You're not going to have the things that you want. You ain't going to have the final things in life. We can go to a reference in the Bible. The Bible says that everybody that say they from me is not from me. A lot of y'all talk about how y'all from source. Some of y'all talk about God. Y'all say Jesus, whatever. Y'all from Jesus. A lot of y'all say y'all from source, the divine creator. Y'all from the ancient one. And a lot of y'all really aren't. Because if you sitting up, you got wealth, and there's people out here don't got nothing, but you got wealth though. Why would the spell work of money that killed trees, killed a piece of the planet? You know, there are millions and millions of trees getting cut down every day. There's millions and millions of trees that getting cut down on a regular every single day. And you are willingly spending the spell work of time. You're spending a spell work of currency that flows. It's flowing like water now. You feel like you got to keep up with the Joneses. You feel like you got to keep up with the Joneses. Man, you know what, man? Forget what Henry talking about. We got to make this money. Forget what Henry talking good, but man, you know, forget all that. Man, the Bible says the money is the root of all evil. But you got to understand what that scripture meant. The Bible is not telling you that money is evil. What did money do? What did the trees ever do to anybody? What did the trees do to anybody? So money is the root of all evil. You know why? Because money is spell work. And the very fiber of our being is basically guardianed by money. Your kids can't have the finer things in life without money. Stores, you can't get food without money. Your very life force is dependent on wealth and money. A lot of y'all are so addicted to it because you love your kids, you love your grandkids, you love your family. So you're going to make sure you have a nice goose egg waiting to be able to take care of them for generations to come. So a lot of y'all just say, you know what, Henry, forget what you're talking about. I'm going to make this money so I can take care of my family, take care of my friends. But you don't understand. To be absent from the body is to be present with source. When you actually let them know, fuck your money. A lot of y'all can't say that. A lot of y'all can't see this picture that my wife told me to put on this page, on this video. A lot of y'all can't see what she's trying to point out. This come from a dollar bill, yo. A dollar bill has a demon face on it. And y'all don't care nothing about it as long as y'all can go where y'all go and do what y'all do. Long as y'all can, and then you know what's so cool about it? They're actually trying to take the debit cards and the credit cards and stuff like that, and they're trying to actually slip that demon right into the cards too. They figured if they can hide the spell work and money in time. See, like people like me who's trying to uncover this stuff, we don't get, nobody's trying to send us some stars or whatever on our platforms. Nobody's trying to, cash up us or anything because we actually know how to use the money to get rid of it. See, a lot of us, we know what we need to do. And it's very much we can do because even if we just say, man, you know what, we don't want money no more. We don't want the money no more. We ain't going to go work no more. They have laws, bro. They put laws in place for you just in case you get an idea that money ain't your thing. Even the churches funded by money. The tithes and offering going to the storehouse, money, money, money. Look at the demonic face that's going into your collection plates every Sunday and every Wednesday. Choir rehearsal, little building fund money. This is what's going in your collection plate to be a tribute and an homage to whatever God you serve. This is what you are given as an offering to God. Nobody. You're supposed to be getting rid of that money just as fast as you earned it. You know why? Because you wasn't meant to have it in the first place. That's how you start tapping in more when you're not dependent on it. We all need to really get rid of it. Like, okay, everything that we got to do, everything from school, from clothes, shoes, cars, trucks, everything is tied to wealth, tied to money. I'm guilty of that too because, hey, we got stuff we got to take care of too. Me and my wife, we got things we got to take care of that requires this demonic talisman. But we know how to break away from it, but we can't because the masses don't care. The masses don't care that we need to break away from the currency of wealth because nobody cares. Nobody cares about the trap that money plays. You can be whatever you want. Say you're a man. You want to live your life as a woman. You can pay for it with this money here and get your penis cut off and be a woman. You want to be a man, woman? You can go and take this money, this demonic money, and you can literally take one of your fingers or your thumb, maybe two thumbs or whatever. You can walk around with the thumbless person and make you a penis. And you can walk around being a man. They say, listen to the word they say. Money makes the world go round. It's all in your face. It's all they putting all of their spell work. They have to tell it to you without telling it to you. They have to put the spell work right in your face. They say, what money makes the world go round. The world, the one with the trees in it, the one with the water, the mountains, the birds, the lions, the tigers, the bears, everything. Money is what make it happen. Evil talismans is what make it all happen. But it all started from murder. I know my wife don't like me using them strong words like murder and things like that, but I have to use it in this case because they murdered trees. They literally killed the trees. They murdered them. Butchered them. Chainsaw, cut the trees down. Cut the trees down, take all the fiber and nutrients out of them, cut them, grind them up, and make paper out of it. Make paper out of it and then turn around and make dollars. I mean, come on, man. And then had the nerve to put slave masters who raped and killed children, who raped women and men, raped men and women, enslaved and killed children, put them on the very dollar with the demonic face on the money. And you Christian folks, y'all will give this money as an offering to your Messiah, to your God. And for some of you conscious folks, because we're going to keep this universal here, some of you spiritual people, y'all talk, do your little fundraisers or whatever, and some of y'all are podcasters, and I'm finna be on y'all behind too. I got videos to do about all of y'all. Because these platformers are going too far as well. Because why do they need the very thing that my wife is showing you? My wife told me to put this picture up with a dollar bill with a demon on the face of it. What are you viral platformers needing this for? How come y'all ain't talking about getting away from this? Why do y'all want this? Why do y'all desire this? Why do y'all need this in your frequency? Why don't y'all actually want to remove yourselves from the currency of wealth? And even if you want to remove yourself from the currency of wealth, what will give you the audacity to want to make money yourselves from trees? Why would you want to cut trees in order to make wealth? Why would you want to do the very thing that hurt nature in the first place? Why would you want to do that? A lot of y'all got Patreons that you make people pay with these evil, demonic faces on these dollars in order to watch you talk. And I'm coming for you. I ain't gonna name you, but if the shoe fit, it fit. Then I hope it hit your spirit because that's what I'm going to do. I'm not coming in here trying to have some particular attack on particular people. I'm coming here to enlighten. Me and my wife had an amazing night yesterday. It was an explosion of spiritual. It was just so powerful to where I had 3 cuts on my finger. And within hours, it was gone. I didn't use no Band-Aid. I didn't use no Neosporin. I didn't use no antibiotic medicine, nothing. Our frequency, our meditation, our mantras is what healed me. And I wasn't even hurt. It wasn't like I hurt, but it was a cut. But I didn't really feel it or nothing. But we meditated and prayed so hard that my wounds literally closed up like it's nothing. I can't even see it. I was showing her this morning, like, I said, baby, remember I showed you my hand was cut? You said, yeah. I was like, well, baby, I don't even see where there was an incision. You know why? And we're doing good. We're doing okay. But we ain't rich folk. We ain't got money swimming in the bank. We ain't keeping up with the Joneses. We just trying to be the Knox Williams. We ain't got money knocking on the door. We know what money do. We just want enough to survive and take care of our family. Do what we got to do to make sure we take her home. Make sure we make sure we eat. Because we know and that's sad that we got to even go get something to eat. You think it's somebody, it's kids out here hungry. And they can't get food that a lot of these grocery stores or restaurants be throwing away like it's nothing. And there's people out there starving to death. But if you got money, sky limit for you. So yeah, in closing, I hope this video hit y'all's nerve. And I probably could have said more, so maybe I will shoot for a part 2. Because I think I want my wife to get on the part 2. I think if I do this one, I'm going to get back and retitle it part 1, because I'm going to do a part 2 to it. And I'm going to see if my wife want to get on, because my wife, I have to give her thanks for, I was going to do the video anyway, but my wife was the one that told me, said, babe, put this in your video. And I told her I would. So in closing, I'm thinking I might do a part 2. I might try to talk her into doing it with me. And if you're not friends with her, her name is Jasmine Knox. It's on the screen. That is my lovely empress, and y'all welcome to follow her page. She got a couple of things she be posting. She be posting like crazy as well. We're trying to enlighten y'all and get y'all to understand. We need to come together like ASAP. We should have been together like yesterday. I don't know what's wrong with us, but y'all have a good one, man. Peace and love to every single one of y'all. I'm not coming in no hatred or anything like that. So I'm coming here just to tell you the truth. What you do with that truth, that's up to you. What you do with it is up to you. Long as we giving you the information, we're doing our part. Y'all have a good one. Peace.